Alright, so welcome back, gentlemen, to this new tutorial. So now I'd like to design our custom fields. I'd like to give them a better design. So far you can see that they are a little bit messy. So let's start working on it. So first what I'd like to do is to add more custom fields. So basically we got the subtitle, the course subtitle, we got the video trailer, we got the price like this, and also we got the course curriculum. So all of these are going to be displayed here. You can see this is the course page that we're going to be building in the coming tutorials. Alright, so let's go back and let's continue with this. So let's jump into our index page, and this is our CF custom fields courses. So we got this div here. So what I'd like to do is to put it inside another div. So that other div is gonna have this bluish color, and this one's gonna have this light bluish color. So let's add another div over here. So let's do that right now. So div like this, and I'm gonna go down like this, and I'm gonna be copying this. So Control C, and let's delete it, and let's put it inside like this. So let's set the order right like that. Okay, so for this class over here, I'm gonna give this div this class. So class, so let's give it a bj, which is background dash blue dash 1. So this is the first blue. So I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna copy this class, and let's jump into our CSS style over here. I'm gonna just start with a point, and let's paste this color. So inside it, I'm gonna set background color, and let's set it to blue. Let's just check if this is working or not. So let's do refresh, and we got nothing is working because we have the red on top of the blue. So actually what we need to do is to trim it a little bit. So let's go to this inner div, this one, and let's give it a call or width call of 90%. So I'm gonna be showing this. So this is I built my own library. I'm gonna show you that. So it's inspired by the Bootstrap. So call dash 90 means width of 90%. So 90%. Okay, so let's close that. And here, let me remove that extra space. All right, so let's go back here and let's put this one. So call dash 90. So let's do refresh and let's take a look. And as you can see now, it's working. So we have this inner div. It takes 90% of this entire div. So now right now what we need to do is to put it at the center. So in order to do that, we need to add the margin auto. So let's do it. So I'm gonna add this one. I'm gonna add the MA. It's gonna stand for the margin auto. Let me save this one, and let's go back here. And for example, MA, let's set it to margin, and let's set it to auto like this. So let's save. Let's go back here to refresh, and as you can see, we got our inner div at the middle, which is awesome. So right now I would like to change these colors. These colors sucks, the strong red and the strong blue. So let's change them. I'd like to go here to the first blue, and I'd like to give it the following. So I'm gonna start with this character and 007 CC7. Okay, so let's save that. Let's go here. Let's do refresh, and as you can see, we have this nice blue. Also for the inner blue, I'd like to give it, for example, here. Let's copy this one. I'm gonna be pasting it here. Actually, let's copy everything. I'm gonna be pasting it here, and let's set it to the blue number 2, the background blue number 2. And here let's set it to the following code. So this is the HTML code that we need. So E6EEFF. Alright, so let's save and let's go back to refresh, and it's not working. Yes, actually it's not working because we removed that red. So we have to go here and replace this BJ red by this blue 2. Alright, so let's save that, and let's go here and let's do refresh, and as you can see, we have this nice blue going on over here. Alright, so what I'd like to do right now is to move this div a little bit down. I'd like to give it some bluish background on the top. So let's do that. There is a lot of ways to do it. In my way, I'm gonna just go with the break. I'm gonna just add a break on the top, BR, and let's save that. Let's do refresh here, and let's see, as you can see, we have some space, which is awesome. Also, let's do the same thing on the bottom side. Let's add another break on the bottom. So here, let's add another break. Let's do refresh. And now, as you can see, our custom field looks nice. So what I'd like to do right now is to work on this inside div. I'd like to put this one at the center. Also, I'd like to expand this field, this text input. So let me add another class here to this h3 class. And let's write center. So I'm gonna just go to my style and let's add it here. So point center means text align center. So now it's recognizable, this center class. Okay, so let's go back, let's do refresh. think we didn't put it at the right place. So center, it must be, yes, actually it's here. So it should be at the center here. Why is that? Okay, so let's again delete the cookies. So Control Shift and delete. Yes, let's delete, clear the data. Let's go back, let's do refresh, and let's log in again. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, it's at the center. So this is a problem with the cookies. Alright, so let's do the same thing for this one. So I'd like to set it at the center. But before doing that, I'd like to expand this field to cover almost 90% of this inner div. So I'm gonna add, for the input, I'm gonna add another class here. So let's start with the call-90 so that we can give it a width of 90%. Okay, so let's go back, let's do refresh. And as you can see, our input field is taking 90%. All we have to do right now is to put it at the center. Let me try to see if the center class is gonna work for this one or not. No, actually it's not. So let's add the MA, the margin auto, so that we can center it at the middle. No, it's still nothing. So I think we must, what about putting the center here? So let's add that center, let's save, let's go back here to refresh. And now as you can see, it's working. So we have everything at the center. So I think this center here is useless because we're applying the center to the entire div. So everything inside this div is going to be centered. So let's do refresh here. As you can see, everything is at the center. Also here, I'd like to add another break. So let me just show you. So here, I'm gonna add another break on the bottom. So BR, save that, let's go back to refresh. Nope, got nothing. What about double breaks? Let's refresh, and there we go. So we have some nice space going on here. So before moving to the other custom fields, what I'd like to do is to kind of have these corners rounded a little bit so that we can give it some nice decorations. So let's work on that. I'm gonna go to this div. So this is this div. So let's for example add BR, which is border radius. Let's save that, and let's go here and let's add another class, BR, and let's add the border radius, and let's set it to, for example, 30%. Alright, so let's check that out. Let's refresh. We got it, but this one is a little bit weird, so we must not use the percentage. For example, let's use, for example, 1 rem. Save, go back to refresh, and as you can see, this one looks even better. We can reduce it a little bit down to something like 0.5, 0.5. So let's save, go back, refresh, and as you can see, our corners are well trimmed. We can also try the same thing for this input field. Let me try it. Not sure if it's gonna work, but let's just give it a try. So for the input, let's add here the BR. Let's save. Let's go here, do refresh. No, actually it's not working, but that's fine. So let's get back. And what I'd like to do right now is to add more custom fields. So this is the course price. I want to add the subtitle and also the video trailer. And lastly, we need the curriculum. So I'm gonna just copy this one. Gonna just duplicate it, keeping the break at the bottom. So let's add the second one here. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, something like this. So here we have 3, 1, 2, 3. So let's add the fourth one. Alright, so let's save, let's go here and let's do refresh. And as you can see, we got 4 elements, which is awesome. So all we have to do right now is to change the names of them. So first, I'd like to keep the subtitle, course subtitle. Second one is price. There is no need to include the price. Third one is gonna be the video trailer. So video trailer. And lastly, we got the curriculum. So let's put it over here. So curriculum. I think it's a double R. Alright, so let's save and let's go over here and do refresh. And as you can see, we got everything. We got the subtitle, the price, the video trailer, and the curriculum. So all of these data, we're going to be using it to display it on the front end, which is the course page. So before doing that, we have to save it to the database. So this is the subject of the next coming lectures. So see you soon.